What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. Man, oh man, oh man. We have come across another this is starting to get bad, man. It seems like more and more of these stories are just popping up out of nowhere, and as usual, you don't see any women bringing it to light. You don't see any women discussing this. That is starting to become just as telling as these situations happening over and over again. All right, so I came across this article the other day about two women who allegedly had a threesome with a minor. Yeah, you heard that. I'll say that again. Two female teachers had a threesome with a minor. Yes. Yeah, you heard that right. Now, before I go into this article, and which I will leave a link in the description because I didn't want to put it on the screen because there's like ads popping up all over the screen and it was getting kind of annoying, and I don't want you guys to have to like go, you know what I mean? So I'll leave the link if you want to just see it for yourself. But this is crazy, man. Because can you imagine, not even if the tables were reversed, but if the tables were reversed and there was more than one guy involved, bro, you wouldn't be able to get women to stop talking about this. But when it's the other way around, I gotta find out through scrolling through Facebook. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this article. All right. So it starts off with the heading, "Getting a Little Creative with Parting Education." Man. All right. In a shocking incident that took place, two teachers, Shelley Dufresne and Rachel, found themselves embroiled in a scandalous affair with a student. The student's parents have now filed a lawsuit against Dufresne, shedding light on new details of the incident. The married mother of three was the boy's 11th grade English teacher in Destrehan High School. So this boy couldn't have been, he was probably 16, 17 if you were in the 11th grade. I'm sorry, bro. I really had to take a breath for a minute because it's just like this is starting to become more common, man, and it's starting to creep me out. And what makes it even creepier is that women aren't really talking about it. Because at least as men, when we have this, because when the tables are turned and us as men have this conversation, we're disgusted by it. Like, dude, there are guys that are literally getting their ass kicked every day or losing their lives in jail because they go to jail over this. But when it happens to women, it's like it just gets swept under the rug and it's never spoken of. It seems like men are addressing the situation more than women are. And that's that is a little bit concerning because it makes me look at those women that don't speak up about this, and it makes me think of what they would do if they were in this situation. Would they do this themselves? I just did a video about girls that was over here low-key hitting on a guy that literally just entered high school. So you got to think that kid was maybe 14, 15 at the oldest. This kid here, 16, 17 at the oldest. Like, come on, man. Y'all are over here obsessing over teenage boys. Like, you talking about guys who haven't even hit their physical peak yet. Like I said, it's very telling. And if you look, man, I'm like, these aren't like the creme de la creme as far as looks go when it comes to women. I will argue Shorty on the left looks a lot better than Shorty on the right. It should be set up the same way in the thumbnail, so you'll see what I'm talking about. So I know for a fact one of them is a mother of 3. So just put that in perspective, man. Like, come on, bro. This is crazy. According to the lawsuit, the illicit encounter occurred during a sleepover that lasted for an astonishing 9 hours, starting at 9 p.m. and ending at 6 a.m. The suit further alleges that prior to the sleepover, the student had engaged in intimate relations with Dufresne on approximately 60 occasions in just 36 days. Jesus Christ. The revelation of such a frequency left many in shock and disbelief. The principal was shocked too. The teen filmed a lewd video of teacher Rachel Respez, 26, showed it to his friends in the football locker room and told them that she, Dufresne, and him had a threesome. And again, I'm looking at these pictures of her and I'm like, really? As per the report on NOLA.com, the sleepover came about after the local football team's victory and coincided with Dufresne's birthday celebration. The second teacher, Respez, suggested that they all go to her apartment to celebrate. Instead of reporting Dufresne's inappropriate activities, the suit claims that Respez also joined in and proceeded to play with the victim that Friday evening. Dufresne attorney said there was no group sex because he couldn't get hard. After alleged... This is what I find funny. Hold on. Pay attention to this very, very, very carefully. Dufresne's attorney said there was no group sex because he couldn't get hard. Not because it never happened, not because they never engaged in it, but because he couldn't get it up. So in other words, you had every intention of doing the deed, but because he couldn't get up. See how women tell on themselves and they don't even know it? All right, let's continue. After alleged the group session, Dufresne reportedly went to buy a pill to increase the boy's stamina when she went to buy cigarettes, but he didn't take it. So on top of what you just mentioned, you went to go buy Viagra so he can get it up. Crazy, man. Crazy. The suit goes on to reveal that Dufresne and Respez engaged in intimate kissing, aiming to arouse all parties involved, as the youth later recounted. The incident came to light when the student started bragging about it in front of his classmates, leading to the teacher's questioning and subsequent arrest. And that's where these women mess up. I'm like, you think y'all gonna do that to a teenage boy and he ain't gonna brag about that? Come on now. A grown man is gonna brag about that. You don't think a teenage boy will? Come on now. Jesus Christ. While the scandal has certainly captured public attention, it serves as a grim reminder that teachers must prioritize their professional responsibilities and uphold appropriate boundaries with their students. The incident has undoubtedly left a stain on the school's reputation and raises concerns about the need for vigilant measures to prevent such occurrences in the future. And it just dawned on me too, though, man, because these particular women are young. I think they said one of them was 26. So you're like, what, roughly 10 years older than this kid. And you got to understand, man, like, Shahrazad Ali said it best, man. They stop maturing once they hit teenage years, because once they hit that age, that's when they pretty much are physically developing. And once they start getting attention from men, man, they don't really, that brain doesn't continue to develop anymore. All right, let's continue. As the legal proceedings continue, the affected parties will need to grapple with the aftermath of this distressing incident. Educational institutions must implement robust policies and training programs to ensure a safe and secure environment for students and prevent any such misconduct from occurring again. It is essential to remember that the vast majority of teachers are dedicated professionals who prioritize their students' well being and educational growth. Instances like this are highly exceptional and do not represent the integrity and values upheld by the teaching community as a whole. All right, you guys, I believe, yes, that is it for that article. I found that very, very, very interesting. Now, what I want to know is yeah, what are they going to be charged with? How long, how harsh is the charge going to be? Because y'all know men typically get a more harsh charge, they get a harsher punishment for the same charge. So it'll be very interesting to see how this holds up. I'll give them this much. They seem to be somewhat forthcoming about it. But all in all, man, this is sick, bro. Threesome, and one of you ladies is a mother of 3. That's the real scary part, though. Like, one of these teachers has 3 children of her own. So it just goes to show you, bro, like, there is no sense of morality whatsoever. You didn't even stop to think about your own children. This is crazy, man. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this, bro. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way I know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm. It helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description and pinned in the comments, as well as my latest mixtape, The Genesis. And if you want to purchase any merch, check out the spreadshot.com link. That link is in the description as well. So until the next video, y'all, deuces.